jungle attention might have to be paid up there. And if Guma takes teleport, which he definitely should, you know, it's going to be hard to punish there on the bottom side. So I think we'll see getting more of that Fury. I think it's the right call to step away once that Conqueror sound effect is heard. As Closer knows that this Ryze has no ghost.
Oh god, yeah. Closer just looking for it. Finds the Twin Fang, and that is just a solo first blood for Closer.
I didn't need a roaming support to get this one. Really nicely.
Check it out one more time.
Just as like, if you're going to try to be aggressive here, let's play that game, sure.
Yeah, he just walked at him and did Twin Fangs.
Yeah, he was like, all right, I'm going to press W. Have any prio ever, and that's going to be Dragon. Started up at least.
Well, Zeus having to deal with Dudu, who's having a bit of fun on his Aatrox. Actually, some of the best Dudu moments that we've had. Obviously, everyone knows the Dusante that we did just see.
You mentioned it's volatile. I think the observers agree.
Well, Kanavi and Zeka both up here towards his top side, but Pyoshik is going to join, and he just says, please leave, everyone, and they won't. They'll just kill him instead. Kanavi almost dead, though, as Dudu looking for some knockups. Closer here just a little too late. Zeus moving over here to help take down these grubs. Kanavi should be able to munch these ones.
It's tough.
We'll be able to secure it.
Tough to dive bottom side here as a cross, especially when they're on control vision here. It's going to take so long to actually set this up. Guma does not have flash. They are going to try to do it anyways. I mean, Delight has ult. He is Nautilus, so he can root them.
Yeah, does also have Aftershock as in goes Peter. They want to kill this Ziggs. Let's see whether they can actually find him. There's the onslaught of shadows, but down goes Peter. And Pyoshik now at full health.
Ulting Hecarim and all that.
There were a lot of bad guys.
Kanavi is a bad guy.
He is. And he's going to be able to throw down a parking cone here. There's a Subjugate as well. And Dudu is just dead. Sliced and diced. Turned into sushi.
To be clear, I mean, from Dudu's perspective, this is going to be, looks like another potential Dragon take here for DNS. There's a contest, though. Peter on the flank. Yeah, Moonlight Vigil does go down, but there's the hook on to Darkdarm. Has to flash out of the way of the Mega Inferno Bomb. The Bouncing Bomb's flying forward as well, but it's Delight to go down first. Petrifying Gaze, and it's a double here for Pyoshik. As Zeus has eyes only for Darkdarm, but he's not able to get up to him. And Pyoshik is now just moving forward. The flash from Dudu as well doesn't find the Q, but Pyoshik pounces on the Crocodile. And Zeka and Gumayushi, I don't think they're going to have enough to be able to take them down, although these health bars are so low. Infernal Chains, not going to be enough. And that's the kill over to the Rel of all people, as Darkdarm needs to try and fight this Dragon, as there's the satchel. It gets a little bit distracted, does the Dragon, but Pyoshik smites it down. And Gumayushi just being frustrated. No one really wants to fight him right now, as it's a Hextech Soul once again. I think Peter is just dead. Gumayushi will finally be able to take him down, I assume. But the crashdown comes on forward. Oh no. Hextech Gate.
He takes the Hextech Gate to safety. Technology really has come a long way.
Darkdarm does not have his summoner spell.
Yeah, what about AD Carries just dying? That could be a thing that happens here, as he's got Infernum and Severum not really helping out here, and it's just going to be a bonk to the noggin to take him down. Kill away was a little bit sad, but still, this Aatrox is going to be pretty scary. Darkdarm does have red-white, but I don't know whether that's going to be enough to actually do anything here, as he's just eaten by Kanavi again.
So the question we had was, will they be able to kill this Aphelios? They did not on the Dragon fight.
Zeka he was almost out, but now he's pretty dead.
Yeah, it sounded,
as the horses just canter on top of him. Oh no.
It sounded like he was going to be able to complete the recall, but
that's what I thought too.
I guess not.
Well, Dominus, World Ender, we've got ultimates coming out here from both of our top laners, as Dudu is just thinking that maybe no is going to be his answer for whether or not he wants to fight, as there are a lot of people making their way up towards his top side. As Hextech Minefield goes down, and Dudu, I think, is just dead. Depth Charge might be enough to finish him off, but Gumayushi, he has the damage. 2 plates immediately taken down here as Pyoshik might be in trouble, as he takes about 1 billion turret shots. Onslaught of Shadows to try and get him to safety, but he gets smote. The Magnet Storm is not enough to save the horse, and Darkdarm, oh dear, he is once again the target, and he is once again dead.
Delight is having a game.
He is.
He is everywhere. He's hitting these max range.
Not this one. As HLE looking to take down this Rift Herald, they should be able to do so pretty comfortably. Kanavi with the King's Tribute gets full health immediately afterwards. Feels pretty cool there as Moonshot discovers Gumayushi and Delight.
Gonna be maybe a turret going down for Closer if he gets some additional time. Not gonna be around to defend this one though, so could just straight up be a trade. It looks like that is going to be the case. Yep, it takes him a little bit of time to clear that wave, but I think he should get it. Full prio. They have Ghost and ult for Pyoshik. So this is, I think, the last stand here for DNS. If they mess this fight up, if they cannot win this one cleanly, okay with the trade, because Zeka could just use his ult to get into this fight at any moment here. And DNS are going to have to find an angle with Peter or just leave, question mark? I guess they're just going to say, look, I mean, this is just not viable. It was checkmate. Nice try.
And Rift Herald puts that together next, as he does have a possible angle. There is the Onslaught of Shadows as he gets on top of Gumayusi. He flashes away. Hextech Minefield is there though, and down goes the horse with 0 response from DNS. As Dudu now looking for it against Zeus here. Hits basically everything that he wants to, but does still have to get himself out as Peter crashes over the wall. That is going to keep him safe.
It looked like a huge opportunity for Pioshik and crew. There's just no follow-up.
Yeah.
Guma flashed. Iconic wins in the LCK have been with this champion in late game scenarios where he saves the game. Dudu.
Yeah, there's the Umbra Dash flash, but unfortunately there's a cone, and sometimes a cone is all you need. And that is what takes down Dudu yet again. It's completed though. Those scaling ones are now done. But HLE are just taking an inner turret here towards the bottom lane.
Yeah, I think that this is not really the trade that DNS wants, but it's the only trade that HLE will allow.
Yeah.
Wants to get on top of the champions with that ability.
Well, DNS not turning their attention towards this mid lane, wanting to get control there as the Dragon going down lower and lower. Zeus and Dudu just fighting off to the side. Minefield is put down there by Gumayusi. Zeus gets into the pit, Mega Inferno Bomb on top of DNS as they look for the angle. Dragon is secured here by HLE, but now the fight is on. Down goes the light to start it off as red-white guns have been put together by Doctorm. Zeka able to hold him in position with that rune prison though. And so it is just a kill and trade for the Dragon, and I think HLE...
DNS need to win a fight. Even 5,000 gold lead here, be damned, is some setup here with Closer and Peter. Or maybe if the Hecarim can actually do something this game, it would be great.
Yeah, Peter is in trouble, does crash over the wall, has to flash to avoid that one. Mega Inferno Bomb comes down, and Peter is so close to dead. Zeus will be able to get it done as there's a Realm Warp. Petrifying Gaze onto 2, and the Onslaught of Shadows comes through as well. Doctorm trying to get the damage down as he flashes out of the way. Good use of the Graviton there to peel for himself. Zeus just makes his way out. And Moonlight Vigil, I don't think that's going to quite be enough there. Zeus is pretty tanky. Still, it's a lot of things he can do from a very long range, but still not able to kill the Crocodile.
Is it enough to stop the Baron? I don't think so. Zeus needs to be careful, though.
Yeah, Kanavi is so incredibly healthy as well. He can tank this for days.
There's no engage. There's no way to get on top of Guma. He can actually stand in the front. He does not care. And I think that is just finally going to be the Baron going over here for Hanwha Life.
Yep. And they also got the flash out of Doctorm as well as the Ghost. So next fight is going to be even easier on this Hextech Dragon.
You're like, well, that's it. We don't have any engage. We can't get them. We can't get the bad guys.
Well, this inhibitor turret is not long for the world. That's just going to blow up thanks to a satchel. Inhibitor is going to follow as well.
And there were 2 in top lanes. They can just get this for free.
Yeah, teleport flank angle for the Cassiopeia of all champions as they take out 2 inhibitors.
They are kind of in an awkward spot here, though, with Closer's angle.
Yeah. As the Hex Gate for Zeus, he's on a pretty good flank angle as now Kanavi dives on top of the Snake Lady. Mega Inferno Bomb goes down and she will die. Onslaught of Shadows a little bit late in this one as Doctorm is the target and he's swept up by Zeus. And HLE, I think, will now just parade towards the enemy Nexus and take it down. DNS, it was a decent start. They had that one good fight, but it's been all HLE the entire time since. 10,000 gold the lead, and they will be able to pick up the win here and make it 2-0 on the week.
HLE bouncing back strong.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.